I didn't think about that until now. That would have been great though. Yeah. So I'm slightly brain dead. So excuse me today. I've had a rough day. I've fought with a lot of people, but we're here. What happened last session?
We went to the Feywild and we each had to give up something, and it was really emotional.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yep.
I don't remember what everybody else gave up. Well, no, I do. I remember. I mostly remember.
I gave up my wing.
Yeah.
Seffi gave up a wing. I almost said Alan. Basil
Alan gave up his life.
has what? Yeah, Alan gave up his life. Arturo gave up the amulet of the devout. Fitz gave up the scimitar.
Yeah.
And Fell gave up detect thoughts.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, and then you went through the hag tree. You met Matiko, a
Metapalico?
creature. Matiko, the child, which in this art style. Oh man, I want to see the original picture. Who was it?
Yeah, who submitted their baby?
Come on.
Nope. I
Come
hate
on.
that.
What's the
Definitely
original
somebody
picture?
who works there.
Yeah, who submitted their baby, and why would you do that? Why would you do that to your child? Why would you do that to your toddler who has no interest in this?
So that their child could be immortalized in a book.
Where we talked
At what
about
cost?
King Dasmog is dead. Guard is corrupt by the matrons of malice. There was a richly dressed goblin named Frumby, sorry, I keep adding the L, Frumby, who was looking for a unicorn, or led a miserable looking unicorn through the tree.
Yeah.
Then returned without the unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
And then Matiko also was there when King Waldron Azanar came through. He is currently taking you to the orchards, a place that he says he's from, to talk to Alentaria, although she's not often kind to outsiders. So, Evelyn, since you gave such a glorious recap,
Yeah.
roll me a d20.
Okay. 8.
Okay.
It was like 16. 8.
The dice are not your friend today.
No, they're not. The dice and I usually aren't friends. If I'm playing a Powered by the Apocalypse type of game where I'm rolling 2d6s, the dice love me. If I'm playing a game where I'm rolling a d20, nah.
This is, I guess, a choice for you all. All right. Let's see here. That's the journal.
For choices.
I think that's the same fucking thing. Kind of the Oathbreaker, chapter 5. Here we go. I will go here. And I will click this. So, like, use this journal. There's nothing more in this journal. Did you just not link it appropriately? That's what I think you did. Ah, that's just not linked appropriately. Let me find the real journal. Give me a second. Oops, wrong chat. No, that's right.
Chat, I bought ice trays for the first time in my adult life, and I got the spherical ones. And
They
yeah,
make you happy.
I get it. They make me happy. They're good. The little spherical ones are very good.
Mhm.
It's really I like it a lot.
Are my regular dice rolling any better?
I don't know.
Are they?
I rolled the same thing.
I love that for you.
Both
Um,
and both a 10.
so you're traveling through the Blightwoods, which you're starting to get into right now.
Yes.
And Matsuko kind of is it's a little bit of a ways. It'll be like 3-4 hours we'll get there, but it's not too bad. Um so
It's a
what are
follow.
you what are you all trying to like are you gonna what are you doing again? Did we talk about this? Did you tell me what you're here for?
No, I don't think we have.
Oh, well, what are you here for?
Through Arturo's group chat. I'm not sure we should tell this thing much information about ourselves at all. Indeed, I would not tell this creature your names, nor do I think we should tell it our full purpose.
Um,
What do you think?
I would say at least not lie, but not tell the whole truth.
Yes.
When in the Fae realm,
Half-truths
we
are
might as well
best
do as
here.
the Fae does.
Yes, well. We are seeking the end to a curse.
Oh, I heard the mortal plane is being blighted by the midnight curse. Is that the same one you're looking at, or do you each have your own different curse?
It could be. There are many curses. It could be. There's many curses one might be interested in breaking these days. What with the state of things and all. Do you know
DM, is
anyone?
that the curse?
Yeah,
Do we
midnight curse
remember?
is your curse.
It is the
The
curse.
night
Right.
curse is our curse, yes. Yes.
But do you know where we might find someone who would know a lot about curses and breaking them?
Ah, well, I do know one place,
Oh,
but I'm sure that Elantaria knows more about it than I do.
hmm.
It's
Is
just
it
a
is it
a rumor
terribly
I
dangerous
heard.
place?
I don't know. I don't really go that far. I don't like to leave the blighted woods. It's
Hmm.
scary.
It is scary to leave home.
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
You hear what sounds to be a lot of wood creaking in the distance.
Hence.
I've heard of
Taking the
those.
Hobbit to Isengard.
To Isengard, to
Lol.
Isengard.
God.
Everyone make me a perception check.
Okay.
Ah, crap. Shit.
Perception. Am I any good at that? Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm not.
No, you're not. What did I get? What do you
Fritz and
want?
I got the same
Oh.
exact thing at an 18.
Okay.
I got to
Uh,
21.
Got a
Well, you
12.
don't quite see it as clearly, but you all notice this 80-foot long cart on wheels, quite tall, um, traveling through the forest, kind of weaving in between the trees. It looks like on the bow post is a figure of uh I know a Jin. What is the eye on that? Jinny?
I think it's just
essentially it's a
gin.
like it's
Is
essentially it would be like genie.
Genie? Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Because I know Jin,
Yeah.
but I've never seen it with the eye at the end. You see a Jinny. I'll do that. Uh, painted in bright colors, holding a lantern that kind of
Is it a
sways
genie from
back
the
and
book?
forth. And you see Matiko kind of duck down. Oh, I hope he wouldn't have found us again. Or hopefully he hasn't seen us. Do you think he's seen us?
Difficult to say. Does he look like he's seen us?
Hmm, not too much.
I don't think he's seen us.
Fel's going to change his aura if it's a Jin. Is Jin wind? Jin is wind. Crap, I don't have anything for that, so I'm just gonna keep it. Shit. I don't have protection against wind. Never mind. Because I think I'm already at lightning. Uh is he a problem? Does he
Mm.
work for someone?
Oh, that's
Should avoid?
Frumby. That's the one who keeps coming taking stuff.
Ah.
And
Best we
Perhaps I
should avoid
have
him.
Should we?
I thought you said he was a goblin.
Yeah. Well, that's oh, what did he call it? The Mirrodin. That's his ship on wheels. And as it's bobbing and weaving, it's got a little closer, and it looks a little like this.
Oh, he's got a on the front. Got it.
Okay. My brain got all twisted up there.
On the bow's post is a figure.
Yes, we
God.
spent too long on it, and I assumed that was driving the cart.
Fair. Fair. What do you do?
I think we ought to just. I think we ought to just let it pass.
I don't
on our way.
Should we? He's the one who probably gave my cousin that unicorn,
Mm.
Well,
whose horn is currently in my possession.
well, are you suggesting we kill him with nothing to go on?
I feel like I need to talk to him and understand why he did it. But what's
that is your
Matiko?
wish will support you.
Yes.
Does he often come this way? Or do you know where he lives of sorts?
He doesn't really live anywhere. But the Mirrodon, he's been seen all over. He passes and goes, and he's been pretty much everywhere, I think. At least that's what I've heard rumors from outside the Blighted Woods.
So why do you hide from him?
What if he takes me?
So he does take people.
He took that
Right.
unicorn. I could be next. I'm quite unique.
True.
As a satyr, I'm pretty sure you are unique as well.
I doubt it. I'm sure there's others.
I think all of us are rarities in the Fey realm, except for perhaps Spell.
In that case, I'd rather not get taken.
All right. Then I guess I will go with the group and avoid conflict with him for now.
I do think
I'll-
he's worth talking to eventually. I do think perhaps once we've found this place we're being taken to, it might be a good next step to seek out this boat on wheels. So we have we have another mission. We'll get to it.
I don't have anything anymore that would help me.
Sucks that you can't get his
Alright.
attention by speaking into his brain, huh?
I could command him.
And I forgot I have to
All
get
right.
his history. This is fine.
All right. I'll let him pass for now. I'll find him again.
Although
certainly
that location will roam, I will leave it here for now, just so that you can always see that it's a location.
Okay.
Kavika, roll me a
Yes.
d20.
Damn. Hey.
Okay. The Mirrodin shuffles off with a loud creaking noise further into the woods. And after some time, Matiko says, okay, this way. And he heads off towards the left path that's in front of you. And he kind of keeps going. All right, so you're here for some curses that could possibly be the Midnight Curse. And you're looking for information. Well, it is possible that there's. Hold on one second. It is possible that you might find some information in King Dasmuk's court.
King Dasmok still has a court?
Well, I mean, the ruins of one, yeah.
Huh.
See,
Yes, it
it's
seems-
pretty decorated still, but there's not many people there. Last I heard there was a really big dragon taken up there.
Where would I find that?
It's in the northern central part of the Blightwoods.
All right.
But you know, I don't know how much information it truly has.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
We can
anything would
always-
be better than what we have. As
Yes.
far as what we were led to believe in our side was that the old king had fought Dasmog, and it It seems that we were misled, that it wasn't Dasmog that he fought.
No, it was those mean old hags. We haven't seen them in the Blightwoods for quite some time, but they were definitely the ones that did it.
Do you know where they lurk nowadays? So we can be sure to avoid it.
No, but I'm sure it's very far from here, if anything.
Well, let's
You haven't
hope
by any
so
chance
too.
seen a fawn with a lamppost, have you?
What
no,
was a
but he-
talking lion?
No, definitely would be on my hear me out cake though.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. God damn it.
Fawn with a lamppost isn't to hear me out.
Yeah.
That doesn't count. That's too mainstream. Name me one person who isn't. Name one person who wouldn't.
It's just
Called
James
you-
back.
hold on. Well, while we're here, would you want to make a pit stop at the Amphitheater of Horror?
Is there something interesting over there you think we should see?
It seems like you guys are kind of history buffs. You're asking a lot of questions and don't really give much. So I'm assuming that you're here to learn about who we are. And so,
Yes,
you know, the amphitheater is where we used to hold King's Dogsmog's productions before the Matrons of Malice. And now it's kind of a reminder of that.
I think I might like to investigate that a little, if you don't mind us taking a slight detour.
I don't mind seeing a nice theatrical production.
Okay, just this way. And you walk for a tad bit more before he gets to a vined wall and pulls back the vines. And you see this beautifully large amphitheater carved into the stony slopes of the southern Blightwood Hills from marble, sloping down to a stage that is 100 feet from its perimeter. You notice on the stage that it is largely red, a deep red. And there are 5 chairs that start to move at first, but you think it's the chairs, but then you realize that there's a drum set made of bones and skin, a harp made from spinal columns and sinews, string instruments from torsos, along with other vile mockeries of musical instruments. And they all start to play out a disturbed, dark melody. I need everyone to make me a DC, a wisdom saving throw.
God damn it.
Well, hey, you're next to me, so you get +5
Oh, sweet.
because you're in my aura.
You said wisdom, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's gonna go bad for me.
18.
Oh my god. I'm going to use my boon of inspiration already to reroll that fucker.
24 and 19 for me and Feds. If someone wants
my
to roll
God.
for Artie, and by someone I
Yeah,
mean
I can roll for
Well,
Artie.
15.
Pass.
Yes! That's better than a 6.
mhm.
28, Jesus.
Jesus.
I got a
DC was
24,
13,
so-
y'all.
Oh. And we're all sitting here like, this is gonna be bad.
Oh, he's a cleric. Wisdom's 15.
Look, I rolled like a 5. I only got 18 because of all the bonuses.
They play a soulful dark melody. Um, and you see these will-o-wisps come from the seats and start to listen to the tunes. And Matiko starts talking to you. Well, you see, this is where we used to have a lot of fun, but when the Matrons of Malice, when they took over, well, they took the favorite musicians and turned them into living instruments for the Matrons of Malice. They have a habit of turning what is beautiful into terrible things. If you
Well,
listen
that
close
is-
enough, you can
that is
still hear the
unfortunate.
original harmony, but it's long lost its luster.
Fel would like to pull out his lyre and try playing what I know of Dasmog's favorite song from the book.
You play along, and you notice that you are playing feels as if it's in a major key, and the tune is now in minor, and there's a bit of clashing. The will-o-wisps seem to vibrate in agitation, and Matiko gets a small tear in his eye and looks at you and goes, "You play like you know him."
Uh, I've only heard this tune a long time ago. I read a little more about it in a book.
I feel like Fetz would join in.
Okay.
Would that be a performance or one of her many, many instruments?
Yeah, make me a performance check.
Do I make performance check?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
It's a 16. Jesus. There's the nat 20.
Nice.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
29.
You see as Fitz and Fel, you both play, that the will-o-wisps turn almost back into the form of real people. And you see for a moment as they hold hands and dance alongside each other. And Mariko takes a seat at the top of the amphitheater, kind of slumps over. He really was kind. He would have feasts and he would invite people over. And there's lots of laughter here a long time ago before the lake of blood and the bogs of rot. Well, even
Such a pleasant place.
lighted woods would be a forest of pine trees, chestnuts and oaks. All manners of beasts made their home here. This song was an ode to the forest. It talked about where the hills crisscrossed with warrens and the burrows. Beauty of the forest turned dismal and diseased. And they put on their own curse of blight. And as you come to a wrap, you see the will-o-wisps all turn to you, Fel, and bow.
I return the bow to them.
And they turn back into motes of light.
Damn. I won't forgive Blister for this.
Be a way to undo it.
You're sure Dasmog's dead? There's no way to restore him to the throne?
Some of us have gone to Dasmog's court after. You can still see the ghost of him there. It's sad. He sings a song of a merry hunt, of a horned hero.
Well, maybe at some point we can put him to rest. Whatever rest a Fae has.
I think that'd be good. He deserves that.
Well, we should leave this lost theater to its inhabitants. Let's continue on.
He pops back up, opens back up the vined curtain and leads you back out an opposite way than you had came in. Eliza! D20 roll for me.
I was very confused.
Why me?
Because we did.
Precisely.
7.
Okay.
11.
11 do.
Matiko keeps heading in the northern direction, or what you assume to be northern. And every once in a while, he kind of you see him kind of look down and then kind of pep back up. Okay, so what is it that you're cursed with, if you don't mind me asking? Maybe I know of similar curses, and I can find you to someone who's dealt with something similar.
I'm gonna do the thing. Comms. I mean, technically he can't lie, but he can lie by omission. If you were to ask him straight up if he would be a traitor to us if we told him why we were really here. He's a fae.
Yes.
If you word the question correctly, there's not a way to get through the lie of omission.
You're better at wording things.
You're a bitch. No.
It's also Kavika's better at wording things. I don't have the brain
Right,
power.
rather, yeah, I agree.
Well, there's a it's something that Blister did on our side. She started something, and unfortunately it seems like a blight has traveled across the land and corrupted many things as they have corrupted things here. Including people.
Well, I think Elantaria will definitely resonate with that. She had something similar happen to her. Sometimes we're forced to do things that we don't want to.
Right.
They. You all seem to be the most, well, normal people we've seen in a while.
Have you seen other people?
Not often. Sometimes stragglers that seem lost or sad find their way here as if like they have nothing else to do. A lot of times they end up coming powerless and leaving with some type of eldritch gift of some sort.
Shit.
You just put something together and I don't know what it is.
By any chance, had you seen an elderly man come through here? Perhaps mourning the loss of his wife?
Well, a long time ago. We get a few older guys come through.
Yes, I suppose.
You know,
It
we're
would,
not supposed to talk about
I was like,
Krasnar,
timeline.
we do see sometimes what we've heard that the leader of House Hostile, this Krasnar guy, that he also has eldritch-like powers. We assume that they talk to him at some point and they leave. There was one that had a lot of tattoos on him. But I don't know.
You good over there, Felly?
Are you familiar with he might have. Do you remember names well? Just asking in general.
Oh, we're very good with names. Names have power, and we're always told to remember all of them. Though most people never give full names. So that's why we just have things like Alantaria or Matiko.
This man's name, who was covered in tattoos, didn't by any chance go by Gorso, or carry something with a crest that looked like a bronze rose?
I do think so. The name Gorso has been one that's been commonly heard down here. Well, I remember Frumby, he was talking about the Gorsos for a little bit. And then I think one of the men were Gorsos as well. There was
Yeah.
I
don't remember my cousin's name.
Trips here, but
yes, I think Frumby had an encounter with the Gorso, and he's the one who gave him the unicorn.
oh, well, that's very sad.
That
It was a
unicorn
very nice
has
unicorn.
the unicorn has since been freed.
Oh, good. He hasn't come back, so he must be lost in your world. Or he thought this place was not worth coming back to, which is maybe sadder.
I guess with Frumby still capturing creatures from here, it wouldn't be safe to come back.
Probably not.
But oh shit. Oh shit. Okay.
We're here. You look up and you see a large area with a bunch of fruit-bearing trees covered by rosehip briars. Matiko goes, "You'll need to stay out here for your safety. I'll get El Nataria. I'll be right back."
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah. I will use that later.
Yep.
That's why I said okay.
As soon as I said it, I knew I'd fuck
Shame
up.
on y'all. Shame.
You just owe him a favor. It'll be fine.
You never know what the favor is.
Yeah, but like we're both smart. We'll make it work for us.
Plot twist, this is Krasnar himself. No.
The fight starts. Okay, I'm invoking your favors. Kill yourselves.
He rushes through a small hole underneath the thorn rosehip briars. Before I continue, is there anything you'd like to discuss amongst yourselves?
Okay.
Thank you in the future.
Well, this appears to be where my uncle got the deal with whatever it was that he got his power from. Okay.
Yes. It does appear to. That does appear to be the case.
Huh. Okay.
Are you all right?
No.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well,
So perhaps it might be wise to take a deep breath before we move into our next. Before he comes back.
I feel like he is trustworthy with the amount of information he's given us at no cost.
Yes, well, I worry we may be racking up a tab.
He willingly gave the information without asking for an agreement. Now, granted, you and Feli just said the words that you should not say, but you know,
Yes.
that's y'all's own
I
deal,
meant
not
it.
mine.
I meant it. I owe him. And I think for Dasmog and for the unicorn and everything else that's happened here,
You are not responsible for your family's actions. First off. Second, the hags are not your fault. You can't put everything on your shoulders.
That is fair. That was the past.
all right.
And you were not part of it.
Yes, well, we let her escape once.
And it shan't happen again.
I just hope that this one that we're meeting is somebody else that can be on our side here.
We can only hope.
Right.
So when do you think he's coming back?
As you say that, the briars split open aggressively, nagging on each other as the thorns click apart. And a woman flies out swiftly and directly towards your group. And as she does, she stops just 3 feet short. The briars close, and you see Matiko running behind. No, 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 no! And Elantaria pulls right up to you, looks at you, and go, "You are not Snufflewups, not natives of the Feywild either. I'm not asleep, but as I told Matiko, you must stay away from the Orchard side. I beg you. I would be compelled to harm you if you force my hand, despite your good intentions. The thorns must be tended, and none may approach the tree. It's the matron's command. I'm sorry, I cannot help."
Noted.
Are you trying to protect what the matrons want, or what is the tree?
She kind of looks you up and down, pauses, and goes, "Well, this used to be a beautiful orchard. Now it is a place to harvest thorns. There is one tree left. I would set this entire place on fire for it all to come back. But I must do what I must do."
I mean, I can set it on fire for you, but I feel like that might be bad.
If you do that, I will feel compelled to attack you. I do not wish to harm anyone.
Then we shall not approach your trees.
You keep using the word compelled.
That is the way it is.
I wonder.
It's
Are you under a curse?
something binding at the very least.
I am under the matron's command, yes.
Of your own volition?
It's what has been done. What
So
my
that's no.
intentions want to be are not a matter.
Does anyone have remove curse?
Yes. Let me just pull that up. I have that. Yes, I do, and it's prepared.
It may or may not work. We don't know if this is a curse or something else.
It
but-
is a touch spell, so I will say, "May I touch your hand
For what reason?
to help you?"
Matiko, and looks over and goes, "It's okay, Elantaria. They've been very kind. And they protected me on my way here."
Oh. How does that work?
If you
I
even make a move, I will have no other choice. You do know that.
Yes, I do.
think that's a risk we're willing to take. And by we, I mean him. And I point over at Basil.
Basil, make me a persuasion.
Okay. Persuasion. I'm gonna say Arturo casts guidance. Let's go.
Ooh,
Nice.
With a 4 on the guidance for a 27.
You know, needed. Yes, your remove curse does remove the. How do you say this word?
I wanna.
Yeah.
Go for it.
To cast the spell, because it's a touch spell, I do have to take one of my gloves off and just press her hand to mine, and then once the spell is cast, quickly put my glove back on as like little green lightning crackles around her hand as her curse dissipates.
I have to do the Kate when something interesting happens with Basil's hand.
Yes. Spot on.
I stuck you in the shoulder.
She reaches over and you see her pop a little bit of fire in her hand and touch the thorn. And she winces at first, expecting a reaction. And when nothing happens, she starts to laugh. Huh. Well, that was quite unexpected.
Do you feel better?
I do.
Very good.
And she goes, please follow me to my tree. And instead of parting the briars, she just burns right through them, leaving ash behind.
Good for her.
And you see them singed on the outside.
Good for
She as
her.
tall as we are, or do we have some of us have to duck in order to fit through the her size?
I use elementalism and beckon fire and singe a little more than singe higher than what she did to kind of give
To
the rest
accommodate
of
our
us
height.
room.
Yeah,
They are medium.
Yeah, so then they would be about the same height.
I'd hate for my clothes to get caught on the thorns, so
That's fair. She leads you in, and as she's leading you to a solitary tree standing in the middle of this about 600 by 600 feet sized orchard that has been overgrown completely with rosehip briars throughout the entirety of it. It's been a long time since I've been out from under that enchantment, and perhaps that'll give me the edge that I need to deal with those thieving buggers who will soon have what's coming to them.
Thieves?
Yes, some Spriggans who keep putting me to sleep every time they want to steal from my tree. We got some
What did they
wand
steal?
from that stupid goblin.
Oh.
You
So
somehow
the goblin-
met Mr. Frumby.
So the goblin
but
is a big problem in this area.
From what I hear, they're a problem throughout the entire land. They've made quite a bit of deals looking for exotic artifacts.
of course.
And
Yes.
what, perchance, would you be willing to give in exchange for service? In terms of removing said problem.
I feel like you've given enough. I'm hoping that I can deal with the Spriggans now that I am more alert. We'll see.
Would you like some assistance in, say, setting a trap for the Spirgans?
That would prove most useful. I like that idea. Here. She reaches up, and Ev, as the D20 roller, roll me a D4.
Let's go D4. 3.
Oops, that's not a public chat. 3, 4, 5. She pulls 5 ripe apples from the tree. When eaten, they act as a lesser restoration. And they remain ripe for 5 days before losing its magical ability. It should be in chat for you to pull from
Yes.
and split amongst you. 1 for each, I guess, technically.
Yeah, 1 for each.
Here are some apples. If you are to help with a trap, I would feel as if our debts are even.
One small question. We are, as I'm sure you can tell, not of this land. We would eventually like to return home. Would eating these apples affect those odds?
No.
Okay. Very well.
Martico also said you were looking for information.
Indeed.
I have traveled most of this land. I might be able to help point you in the right direction.
That would be most helpful.
What are you looking for?
Do you know where what do you know of the Midnight Curse?
Well, the Midnight Curse is rumored to be on the material plane.
I suppose more accurately, what do you know of those who caused it? The Matrons of Malice. Hags.
Well, they've corrupted most of what's here. They killed King Dazmog. You can find King Dazmog's ghost and a dragon that guards it at King Dazmog's court just north of here. Northeastish. I know that they have corrupted many places. For example, there's the Pool of Rainbows. It's a once beautiful pool, but no longer shows the magical aura that we once longed for. Then forgive me, I don't know much about them and where they are. But I do know, if you're searching for information, then there's none other than the Awakened Library.
The Awakened Library.
That is where all of us would travel to if we ever need sure answers. It has the answer to, well, quite literally everything.
Everything. My goodness. Well, where might we go about finding this Awakened Library?
The Awakened Library resides at location 45. It resides in between the Forest of Gloom and the Stormy Marshes.
Of course, all the way over there. All right.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare map, would you?
I do know of quite a few places. I could go through them all if you'd like, but that could take some time. I know about 20 different locations.
I'm thinking more so about it in character asking for what the players are currently seeing.
Yes, here, let me provide you with one. It's not well updated, I know that. The lake, the Crystal Lake, is now called the Lake of Blood, so it might look a
Oh,
little more
fun.
fun than it perhaps does now.
Well, this has enough to get us started. Something to mark up as we progress.
Yes, it will. Is there anything else you're looking for that I could help point you to?
I think
This
that's our next best bet. Osmock's Court, and then the Awakened Library. Though I'm sure we'll come across our fair share of horrors. Do you recommend we go north of the chasm or south?
That's quite a good question. I have a feeling going north, you'll hold on.
Bless you.
Sorry. It's pollen in the air from picking the apples. I would definitely avoid the chasm.
Yes.
The Lake of Blood happened when the whale Findar left its wake coming into our world. I'm sure that further up north you might be able to cross towards the Russet River. Down south, well,
Flesh bite swamps sounds rather unpleasant, I must admit.
yes, it's known for its dead vegetation that's rotting and giant frogs, leeches, and slugs that crawl across the muddy waters. Its air is thick with horseflies, mosquitoes, and gnats that constantly buzz and suck the life out of anyone who ventures into the swamps.
You know what? I think that
sounds terrible.
I
God.
think that confirms it for us. We will go north. That
This
sounds
dragon.
like hell, except less bureaucratic.
This dragon that is near Dasmog. Was he a friend of Dasmog's, or is he allied? Is it allied with the matrons?
Pause. I Google. For information, Rat Pack here. Hello. We're gonna take a brief moment to look at what this dragon is from.
It's
Is he a Hagdrin or a...
Yes, that's right. I vaguely remember this in the book. Have you heard of Maldrezerit?
that's about what I suspected.
It was during King Darius Azanar, I believe.
Yes.
He ravaged Aglarion and later wanted revenge on the matrons and joined House Hostile. So he's been here for quite some time. Some say that he's the Doppeldrake who has accepted Krasnar as his rider.
I remember King Darius, first king I served.
So neither. Okay. And we know what he can do.
I hate it here.
Very old,
He
very
fought us in a
bad
dream.
dragon.
I mean, I was
Alright.
incapacitated in that dream, so we might stand a better chance with me not incapacitated.
True.
You know,
All right. Well. Should we deal with the Spriggans before we go?
Yeah,
perhaps.
they'll seem more on our level right now.
Ancient dragon that hates us.
Mm-hmm.
What can I
Yes.
do? Okay.
What type of trap would you like to set?
Is
How big are Spriggans?
Great question.
I think Spriggans are small.
They are small. They
Would
look
they
like
have like
this.
they would
Yep.
have the weight of a rabbit? Perfect. I say pitfall.
I was thinking more maybe is there a way we can like cause some sort of backlash against the spell they cast and have it cast on them instead? Is there a way to do that?
Oh,
I can't.
well.
A sort of like if only there was a prepared counter spell
Well,
to do that.
Well, here's the thing: is that we could, if we stuck around and we waited, I can give my familiar a spell, and then my familiar could wait for them, holding the spell, and then when they cast their little sleep thing, they could do the counterspell.
The counterspell doesn't cast it on them.
But it would counterspell whatever they're doing with their wand.
That's fair.
I
I
can
don't have a full reflection spell, but I do
Yeah.
at the very least have counterspell. And then this one here, and I gesture to haven't heard her name clearly enough to know what it is.
Taria.
Alancaria?
Taria.
Taria.
Aria.
Alancaria.
Atari. Got it. I can
Taria. Yes, Elantaria. Okay. Yeah. And then this one, and I gesture to Elantaria, could enact whatever reciprocal justice is needed for enacting.
So what are you doing? Sorry.
I'm gonna cast Find Familiar.
Okay.
And it's gonna be let's go with a weasel.
Okay.
And the little weasel is gonna be imbued with a this is the pitch. This is the pitch. I'm not actually doing this yet. This is the pitch. Summon a weasel. Put counterspell in the weasel. Weasel, wait for the little guys to show up with their wand and cast the sleeping spell. And then the counterspell goes off, and the Fey lady.
And I'm
enacts
going to cast command then on the one holding the wand to get him to drop the wand.
Okay.
And then Elantaria can
can
apprehend.
whatever she wants to do with them.
Okay. Okay.
This is the pitch we have given to her.
Got it.
Does that work for you? Or is that us
Um,
doing too much work?
Well,
Or should we go with like one of the player's handbook traps?
I mean, it seems like a very good trap, but I don't know when they'll return. You could be here for several months.
Oh,
Ooh, we thought this was much more frequent than that.
all right then. What are the other
No,
traps that we can set?
Apples do
Traps
take
5e.
some time to grow, so they typically come 2 to 3 times a year. But in the
Oh.
Feywild, I'm sure that is nothing to the material plane. Or the vice versa around. One of the two. If you do come
Pitfall
across
trap.
them, perhaps
trap.
if you came across them, you could retrieve the wand from them, and then my problems would be solved too. But I will take any trap you are able to lie, and we'll be able to make do with that.
Yeah, pitfall trap, and
What's-
then if we run into them, we'll take the wand.
Right.
Okay. So you set up the pitfall trap?
Mm-hmm.
Back in Earth, I make a hole.
Oh, yeah.
You can't just dig a hole. You gotta show off.
Of course.
Hi, Bits.
Oh, hello, Fitz. How lovely of you to join us.
Yes, Fritz. Yes, Fritz. So lovely to
God.
have you join us.
Hey, wait, is there a new link?
This is Elentaria, who's in charge of this grove, this orchard.
Yes.
Oh,
And we removed a curse from.
She's very nice.
oh,
Yeah, we
we're
like her.
we're already helping. Oh, that's so great.
Oh, did you think the three of
Let us
us
fix
being in
things.
charge meant no one was gonna get helped?
Wow.
Well, without Kate, where's Kate?
Asleep,
That's-
probably.
I assume.
Sleeping.
Sleep in the
Period.
Philippines right now.
Yeah, sleeping,
Um,
snuggling, having a good time.
Well, without Kate, although I will say Kavika has since, changed into a neutral good party or something. So that's nice. Anyways,
Like how you're a party.
All right. So we have the strap. We have our information.
we have the what?
We made a trap because this place is there's a bunch of Spriggans that keep coming by and putting her to sleep.
Yep.
So
made a
we have made a
pitfall.
trap so that when they come, because we can't stay, they might be months from now.
Oh, I thought you said
here.
strap, and I was like, damn, that's
I heard
great.
strap too.
Yes. Z.
I was about to ask what? What did I give you?
A strap.
I don't need a strap.
Way to brag.
And we are ready to leave.
Okay.
Yes, and we've gotten some leads. There's information to be found in the Awakened Library, which is rather across the map.
Quite
but-
literally.
quite literally on the other side of the continent. And then north of here is Dazmog's court, which is the ruins of King Dazmog's court, which is guarded by none other than
Maltresuret.
Maltresuret. So we're going
Okay.
to go say hello. And hopefully not have... Who knows? Maybe we won't have to fight the dragon this time.
Maltresuret?
Yeah, that's the
Yes.
dragon that killed us in that dream.
Oh. So Maltresuret is there along with the prince, and we want to go say hi.
No, no, no.
Prince is not
isn't
there.
The prince is not
Okay.
there. But the dragon's there.
Okay. I was a little like, that sounds like a awful idea, guys. Like, I don't quite know.
No, we're not walking into Strahd's castle day one.
Cool. I do think maybe if we run into the dragon, we could just kill it.
You know, that sure would be nice.
Y'all ever
Someone
think
just
about
found
that?
out that they have a sword that is a dragon slaying sword.
Me. Okay, cool.
Alright.
I'm down to let's walk and talk. You can. I just woke up from a nap. I think we could. Yeah, sounds about right. I like to think that Seppi was carrying me the whole time.
Yep, totally.
Yep.
No, you played a song. Well, you joined in on a song that
Oh.
I was playing.
Yeah, that sounds about right too.
But then he outperformed you because he rolled a nat 20.
I'm like barely a bard, guys. Like it's like I'm like barely a bard anymore. It's totally fine.
Yeah, but you're the only bard we have.
Yep.
I think I'm more part.
Yeah, like that's certainly. Yeah, I don't know. That's certainly possible. If memory serves, okay, I'm gonna look at a couple things while we do this. You guys take the lead.
First, take a long rest. To allow you to long rest in the orchard
Thanks,
before you
Queen.
set off. And the way that I'd like to run this is I'd like for you to select a hex that you are moving into. There are multiple things I'll have you roll, and you might land on one or two, depending on how it works.
Can we get a marker for where we are?
No.
We are in the orchard down. Right. See the big sparkly thing? Yeah.
There, perfect.
I'm going to try to make that half the size.
Hey, it works. We know where we're at in the honeycomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so you can see.
How do we ping where we think we go?
I think
Just hold, like,
here.
Oh, great. Is they said sorry, directions northeast was where the court was supposed to be?
roughly, yeah.
Okay.
I say here.
I think here.
That one?
Yeah.
Yep.
I am going to, since it is a new day, cast Find Steed.
Ooh.
Okay.
And summon my yeah, we'll keep it a Kelpie.
I would like to have cast Find Familiar the previous day before the long rest, so it's already there. You know what? I'm gonna stick with it. I am gonna summon a weasel. This feels like a weaselly kind of day.
Okay.
Gonna Beastmaster this.
Nah, I like having a little buddy. It's fun. We get to whisper secrets to each other.
Orchard's mostly done. You can always go back to her and ask more. She knows a pretty fair amount of what's around, so you can always go back and ask her questions.
Yeah.
Sarah,
Jeez, that
can
is
you
Yes.
roll me a d20?
Yeah.
a bunch of mosquitoes show up.
12. I rolled it as the party. I don't know how I did that. I have no idea how I did that.
If the last thing you clicked on was the token in the middle that I placed, that's the party token.
Oh, I didn't even click
Um,
that. That's so funny. Anyways, we all rolled a 12.
As you travel throughout the Blight Woods, they're dotted with ruins of once beautiful buildings that served as halls of the Fae and the Fae realm-born creatures. You see beautiful works of whimsical architecture that is faded reminders of the magnificent and enchanting nature of the lands and their former inhabitants. Now, it's mostly Blight Woods, diseased, tortured trees, beasts that prowl in the distance with guttural sounds, perpetuate hag's curse of necrotic energies that slowly drain the vitality of the life forms within it. And you feel that drain on yourself. I need everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm not good at those. Can we
Save
pick a different one?
throw. People get +5.
You rolled.
Save. Oh god.
Why 10? It literally spun on
Dirty
the
20.
11. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm pissed.
27.
Well,
Okay. DC 12.
Motherfucker! It's always me.
You're a rogue.
Fast as fuck.
But that doesn't help your
You're
constitution.
also emo.
Do I have a feature for this? Oh.
Give me 1 second as I pull up the relevant information. I truly thought you all would pass.
oh, guidance. Roll a
Guidance
d4.
doesn't work on saving throws.
Fuck.
Ability checks.
Wait. Let me check.
I don't have enough.
Mine works only
hero
on
points.
saving throws and not ability checks.
Okay.
What you got? No, you don't have resistance.
Um,
'Cause nobody takes resistance. It's a stupid cantrip.
Whatever. I'm gonna order some dinner.
okay. You don't notice anything right away. That'll come into effect later.
I
No.
hate it. I'm gonna. Okay. That's fine.
Unless I forget.
But like, I don't know that like. There's no like feeling that something bad's gonna happen. I'm just like, oh, I'm fine.
You start to feel tired.
Okay. If I get it, if this game wants to, if this source book decides level of exhaustion is how it wants to play its game again, I'm gonna be so mad.
I mean, they've done it before.
Mhm.
Their
I'm
favorite.
also going to, Fella's going to give Fitz
Oh,
one of the apples
yeah. We got apples. That
because
do
I
less
have
restoration.
my lay on hands gives me lesser restoration.
Yeah.
I think I also have lesser restoration, so
Yeah. We
Okay.
we each got one of these apples that does lesser restoration because we helped the Fey lady.
Cool.
I
Awesome.
will re-put it in chat so you could grab it from there.
Thank you.
yeah, 'cause I never
Oh,
grabbed
also,
it.
I guess I'm sorry. I should have said this. I will say it now though. When we take off, I will use my inspiring leader feat and spend 10 minutes bolstering your guys's how basically making you feel really good about the journey ahead.
Nice.
I will not be doing that in real life.
How
So you
many?
all are gonna get 16 temporary hit points.
Nice.
So it's like a pseudo version of the aid that we don't get anymore.
DM, are we assuming that Artie gave us mass aid?
Already doesn't
No.
have that
Yeah. Oh,
because
Yeah,
that's what the amulet
Already doesn't
did.
have it anymore because the amulet.
I
That's
thought
what
they
the
got
No,
an additional
um,
cast of it.
They got an additional. It's their channel divinity is the mass aid.
Yes, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't want to use their channel divinity.
I don't want to
without
use their
them.
ability without them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what the.
That's like if it was like a spell slot, I'd be like fine, but it's pretty costly.
All right. What is the next hex you are moving into?
I think this one.
I need a
I
unanimous decision.
vote if northeast is where we need to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
We're gonna explore that one.
I
I agree. Let's do it.
Okay. Back to Ev. Basil, roll me a d4.
Okay. 12.
It's
So
12.
that's how you managed to
That
roll a 12 on
is
the
this
D4.
one.
Another 12.
As you come over a large hill, you see what looks to be the large ruins. Decorated columns and wall sections still stand, bearing witness to a former glory of the architecture and sprawling size of this location. Large warped trees and trunks of a once majestic pillar rise to the dark skies and cast their shadows on the abandoned ruins. A cobbled open central plaza overgrown with roots is spotted with muddied puddles. There's large pavilions in the center which retain its roof. There's the eerie sound of melancholic pipes and singing heard within the distance of the somber ruins. Sometimes the music becomes turbulent and frenzied with chords that send shivers to those who hear them. Do you approach the ruins or do you pass them by?
I think this is what we're looking for.
I'm going to the ruins. Vel is off to the ruins.
Yeah,
Is
I'm gonna go.
there a like a musician's check I can make on these funny discordant chords? Maybe see if there's like a pattern or something
do for
that is
that?
similar. I don't know. Investigation would be my guess, but
Yeah, do that. I'll work. I'll take that.
okay. Because it's specific. It's a specific thingy. 15.
This song, you were not here for this. It sounds familiar. Similarly to the song that was played at the Amphitheater of Horror
I will share that.
Yourself.
Oh,
by you and Fel.
yes,
This
because
is the song that I had you play. That I had us play.
when the when you because you freed the instruments, right? And they came back here.
We, for a brief moment, they took the wisps that were there, became more themselves, and then they went back to what they were before.
Yes, yes, yes.
We didn't break the spell.
Yes.
Okay. I will share
Well.
that information.
Perhaps here we will.
Mhm. Okay.
Let's go find out.
You step down and into the courtyard of this large castle. The music hums and sings in the distance. Your footsteps echo across the pavement. You hear driplets of water, perhaps blood, in the distance. There's not a person to be seen here. It seems completely void of any life. You see a row of old shops and ruins off and to the right. And further up, you see a large courtyard that perhaps would have held many other types of local shops and passerbys, merchants that were traveling across the Fey realm. Past that, you see a large palace that could perhaps be fitted for a king. And off and to the left, you see what looks to be farms and houses.
I think we indeed have found what we were looking for.
What happened to everyone here?
More than likely.
This is what's going to happen back home.
Fel sets his sights on the palace. Well, let's see if Dasmog is waiting. Let's see if we can avoid Maldresret. Fel's going to step off towards the palace.
As you step forward, climbing up a set of stairs that are marbled and aged with time, with moss, red moss slowly growing over them, you come face to face with doors that would be half open if they weren't shattered and beaten down by whatever elements that took hold of them. As you stand at the precipice of this palace, you see a man step forward from the two doors. A shadow glazed over his body as the light touches him. He has red, gingered, fiery hair, and he's wearing nobility clothing with patches across his chest. And he takes a step as his boots echo across the pavement, keeping a decent space between you and himself. He holds himself true. Hello. Interesting to find you here. What is it you've come for?
A word.
Just one.
Hopefully more than a few. I was told that the spirit of King Dasmog might be here. And we seek his help.
It is true. King Dasmog does lie here in the court, and there is a way to summon him, to speak to him. But I will need something in exchange. And this I will not hide. Will come as a little bit of a shock. I am Maldresret.
Oh.
In human form. And I do not wish to deceive you. I wish to be forward.
Greetings, Maldresret.
Greetings.
See, I could help you with yours if you're willing to help me. A proper Fey deal, as we are in this Fey realm. Are you willing to listen,
What are your-
or at least hear me out?
I am willing to listen.
See, when I came here, I was found by the inheritors of the Unbegotten. They stole my soul egg. The Drow have blackmailed me into servitude and commanded me to obey their champion, Krasnar Azanar, as you are well aware. I ask for you to come with me to Whale Findar, to take down Krasnar, so that I can retrieve my egg back and be gone of these dark allies.
It would seem goals run parallel.
That it would.
As you were truthful to us, I need to be truthful back. I feel like it's only fair. We fought you and Krasnar in a dream. In the dream realm. It did not go well for us. I'm not sure if we'll be able to take him down as we are now. We wish to help you. We do.
More rather, we wish to help ourselves, and should our actions align, and if we are able to aid one another, I don't think that's a bad thing.
His eyes flare, and you see a ring of purple gloss over them as he stares at you, Fel. I'm sure that finding Tyke and Splinter, who the House of Steel have, would also be of use to you. We fought both me and Krasnar. But from what I remember, it was only 3 out of the 5. And he was quite weakened. With me at your side, I feel confident that we can rid him and retrieve my egg.
I think an alliance between us and yourself is wise. I do not think it wise for either of us. For your benefit and for our own, to enact any sort of fey deal. That sort of magical binding, while useful, can prove ruinous.
We do not need to make it a fey deal, for I am not fey. Therefore, I feel unobligated to make such deals.
I only mention because of your suggestion.
They merely mean an agreement, one that we can work together on. A fey deal would be much too complex.
Indeed.
Felly, could you force him into a deal?
If I had time to think of it, I might be able to say the words in the correct way, but he is also a dragon. It might not take.
Binding ourselves to a dragon via fey magic is not a good idea.
I'm going to be honest, is bringing this guy with us a good idea? What's to stop him from being further blackmailed with this egg?
A wonderful new ability that our wizard has.
Okay.
What's your new teleport ability that you got?
Arcane Gate?
That could help you get to an egg and out?
Yeah, I suppose it could. I could do that with Dimension Door as well, but it could get the lot of us somewhere with Arcane Gate.
I had tried it once on Krasnar himself, and it held for a time, but unfortunately he was able to get through it. I'm assuming DM would also find a way around it. I speak, of course, of the panic message I got of, wait, did you actually accept the deal or not? way back in the beginning of the game.
Steffi, did you have something?
Yeah, I was gonna say put your hand up for a while.
I wanted to. Sorry, words are hard. Sephi does not trust this dragon. And I would like to insight any body language or tone or anything to see if he's potentially lying, because he's not bound by Fey magic to tell the truth here.
Make me an insight check.
$23.
Oh,
He seems to be honest with what he's telling you.
If only somebody had detect thoughts.
In fact, I do have detect thoughts.
I was gonna say, can I get surface level?
Surface level thoughts. You get actually give me a second.
you get my Chinese food.
Just puts the feet in chat. I wanted to put the spell.
You get that he seems to be adamant. He feels adamant about getting you there as soon as possible to Welfendar.
So that would completely be skipping our plan to get to the Awakened Library. He wants to jump directly into this fight.
That is
I don't believe that
correct.
we're ready for this fight.
Yeah, I'll communicate that to the group.
He seems to be telling the truth, but honestly, I don't know.
Do we think dragons are particularly wise?
Wise, yes. Sneaky, also yes, and very good liars.
Yes. Because it's a wisdom saving throw to go deeper.
Mm-hmm.
Because if
Against
I
an
could
ancient
get,
dragon.
if I could get its reasoning, emotional state, and something looming large in its mind, which is what going deeper would get me, that would be really good. But I don't know if detect thoughts, if going deeper is a good idea, but I also kind of want to just risk it for the biscuit.
It's up to you.
Because, okay, as players, how often do we actually go deeper on detect thoughts? Not often enough.
I would say Fel does it almost every time. Sorry, did it almost every time.
I was going to say,
Well-
used to do it every time.
I would say most of the time across D&D when detect thought, I'm speaking broadly, when detect thoughts is used, people get scared and they don't go deeper because they're worried they're going to fail, because if you fail, the person knows you cast a spell on them. But you know what? I'm a wizard. I'm always casting spells on everybody. Make me a goddamn wisdom saving throw. Oh, I shouldn't have consumed a spell slot. No, I still have a spell slot. Give it back. It's not a spell slot. It's a
It's
DC
just
do it
wisdom
and then put your-
saving throw.
Just cast the spell and then click the little box again.
Yeah, I got it. I
Because you get a
fixed it.
free guest.
That is an 18. His eyes flicker towards you, Basil. The purple gleaming over him. If you refuse my aid in my vengeance and my offers for payment, you creatures without scales, I will be forced to deal with the tentacled scum on my own. I have soared the skies on multiple realms and have destroyed those who challenged my might. Few have been foolish enough to cross me, to trick me into deals, or to steal my eggs. The most brazen of which are these inheritors and their exarch on the Bleak Mire Krasnar. They shall pay with their lives for forcing my mighty self into servitude to that deformed prince.
Okay. I think we're on the same side for the most part.
Just perhaps on a slightly different timeline.
Exactly.
We're looking to gather information first and foremost. Again, our goals align. We wish to see the downfall of this prince as well.
And we have no use for your egg
No,
ourselves.
we have no use for it. We would certainly want to make sure it got back where it belonged. However,
You could trust
I'm
us. We
not
have
sure.
a paladin. I don't say that.
However, we are not looking to fly directly there in this exact moment. If you would be willing to aid us in our travels, as we have information we need to gather, we would be more than willing to help you in your cause. But it must, while it may not be a fey deal and we do not intend to trick you into anything, there must still be an exchange and an agreement, as is the way of business.
Are you asking me to shepherd you around the entirety of this Bleak Mire as your chariot?
No, certainly not. We need to get to the Awakened Library. After that, we do your thing. Do we need information in addition to might? Knowledge
Take you to the
and power go
library?
hand in hand.
Then we go.
Do the rest
That
of you
is-
object?
Unless the library has a prophecy that says 5 adventurers and a dragon will die to the hands of a deformed prince, I think that's fine.
Correct me if I'm wrong, DM, but time works differently in the Fey realm versus the normal one.
Sorry, one more time.
Does time work differently in the Fey realm versus the human one?
I think canonically it is supposed to, but I don't really pay much attention to time in my games in general, just because it's just another
Yeah.
thing I have to keep track of.
There's a couple.
Because that was just
Yeah, there's a couple ways it can be different. Most of the time, the way I've seen it done is that either there is no like day cycle and the time of day is dependent on where you are, or I've also seen it where time passes normally while you're in the Fey realm, and then when you come back, it's either been much longer or a much shorter period of time.
yeah.
And
That's
there's
what worries
math
me.
for that.
Is that we need to stop the Midnight Curse that the Hags have cast before it takes over all of Galarion.
I don't think we have any control over how that particular time would work going by either model.
No, but if we take too much time, we won't be able to stop the curse.
Yes,
Essentially, the hags would have their way.
this will be part of stopping that curse. This is part of that road. If there are no major objections, I would say we have a unanimous agreement then. Do you consent to these terms, Maldresret?
I do.
Very well. We have an arrangement.
With that,
Holy
No.
shit! Are we gonna ride on a dragon?
What is the best way, do you think, for us to get to this library? I presume you know where it is, having been in this realm for as long as you have.
he rolls his eyes, and you see him crack his neck. As he does, his skin split opens, and scales trickle down his neck into his armor. He starts to grow into an immense form as he reveals his scaled self and true.
Goodness, what a beauty.
And he. Do any of you speak dragon?
No, I speak Sylvan.
Yes,
Sylvan
I
and
do.
Primordial.
I speak Draconic.
I do too. And Sylvan, actually.
I don't speak Draconic. I thought I did.
Speak Draconic, Abyssal, and Infernal.
I speak Celestial.
I can carry but 3. 5 is a bit too much. Tell me, do you still have the crown on you?
I don't think we have it with us anymore, right? We do? We still have it in the box with us?
It's been on my person this whole fucking time.
I thought we put it somewhere.
No.
No.
Oh,
Where
yeah,
the fuck was I gonna leave it where a damn hag could just steal it?
I don't know.
And it's
been a
definitely
long
not safe at the fucking
campaign.
Mage's Tower. That
It's
bitch
been a
got
long
thrown into
campaign. I'm an
disarray.
old man.
I narrow my eyes at him. Yes, I do still have it.
I remember. There's a certain ability to create a mode of transportation. Perhaps donning the crown would allow you to carry the other 2. Well, other 1, because someone would have to wear the crown. If I had my choice, I'd vote the old one. It'd be so fun to see that one go crazy.
Absolutely not. He's already crazy.
Excuse you.
However, I do look at the old one and I'm like,
Best goddamn.
you will have
wizard
to
you
remove
know.
it later, though.
I mean, I have my steed that I can ride.
Indeed, there is Felios.
So one
There's his
needs
steed.
to find.
Does the steed move as fast as a dragon does?
That's
Probably
our-
not, but
That's our doubt.
I
And I don't-
fly at 80 feet per turn.
Holy fuck.
60 and then dashing. So I will slowly get
So
behind.
It would be 60. That puts you about. I don't know what the speed math is, but that does put you slower.
Yes.
I put the
Yeah.
crown on my
You're a
head.
little slower.
Oh, no, you're not putting the crown on your head.
I don't think any of us should be wearing this crown.
Already did it. I know you can get it off of me,
Barely.
but you did it, and that's what matters. And you did it when we were at less levels.
I wanted
Are
to
you
put it
donning the
on.
I
crown?
think someone else should get a turn.
That's
I'm
valid.
putting the crown on. I already
Okay.
saved one of y'all's lives. The other one is already old and doesn't need to go crazy.
I am also going. I still need to talk to Dasmo.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. There's a ghost that needs talking to before we. Mm.
Maldrezeret lets out a chuckle. I'm sorry, that was not part of our deal. Our deal was to get you to the library and then to this place's name I always forget. Buel Fendar,
I mean,
telling you how to summon the king is no longer on the table.
you have an hour because I have to attune to this thing.
You creatures waste so much time. And he slumps down.
What
And
is
looks
an
at-
hour to an old man like you?
The old man pot kettle.
Exactly. An hour's
He
I've been alive for 207 years. An hour's nothing.
he leans down. His large dragon head gets a mere 2 feet as he nips towards you.
I don't flinch.
And he blows hot air out of his nose and goes, "Reminder that you are in my time." I'm sure you've heard
Reminder.
of respect your elders.
Reminder. You need us.
Stand down. He's not going to do anything. Not right now.
His body hums with a small growl of agitation as he just turns away. Dragons need no fool like yourself. But go speak to your ghost of a king.
Hey, this guy kind of sucks.
Yeah, he's a dragon. Dragons are assholes.
I've never met a dragon before. You've met dragons?
Here and there. This one was around with the first. Was around during the time of the first king I served.
You're another big huff.
You can.
Hey, that was in
You
the
can
group
see-
chat.
He's
can
not
see
in the group chat.
You can see flickers of the flames that wreath around Fel's body as he stalks off to follow Meldrezeret.
Are you heading into the palace to follow the music? He's staying outside. He's
Yeah.
waiting for you to
Oh,
do your thing.
yeah, I'm going inside.
Okay. You head inside of the palace. It is bleakly decorated. All of the lively colors that once donned this beautiful hall has decayed with the surrounding environment around it. In the center, you see a majestic court, a large throne that would be fitting for any king. And you hear the subtle hums of the merry hunt of the horned hero echo loudly in this hall.
Pull out the lute or my lyre, and I think that's the song that we've been playing.
It is.
I'm going to play the song again.
Roll me a performance check. Fitz, would you like
Oh,
to join
God damn
again?
it.
I will help.
Okay. Take advantage on that.
Great, because I'm gonna fuck it up. Fel's nervous.
I mean,
26.
25. Holy shit! Like critical success, baby girl.
You succeed. And as you do, you see coming from the ceiling and landing somewhat gracefully a satyred
Oh,
king.
Jesus Christ.
The fuck?
You sing the merry hunt of the horned hero well. I dare say better than I ever did.
Look at him.
Where?
I look back at Fel. I look at him. I look back at Fel.
Are y'all related? I'm actually not there, so
Yeah, you're attuning.
I'm attuning.
I'm assuming Basil's with you, if
Yeah,
only because
I'm keeping an eye on that.
and Fel and I split off to do this.
Yeah, I stayed back to keep an eye on that one.
Your Grace.
Is it a pleasure to meet my patrons once again? Forgive me, I am in a state of immortal wrath. My spirits will not rest due to the wicked hags. It is a pleasure to hear a song so beautifully sung, especially by someone so dapper as yourself.
I know he's not talking to me. I look at Fel.
It is an honor, Satyr King. I am sorry that you're in this state. We have been told things on our side, stories of you that were false. And I know that my family has caused other problems here. And our world has allowed this to happen, and where do we go to stop it? And pardon me, but what happened to everyone else in your court, in your kingdom? We passed by so many ruins, and yet we've only come across a few creatures.
I was the matrons of Malice showed up quite a while ago. They corrupted and exterminated my entire court. I did not fall in a clean duel or noble war. I was rooted out with a poison that seeped through the beautiful trees that I spent ages tending to. Like a rot festering, a wicked wound. That is how they operate. And only until you realize it's too late do you become a fly in a trap.
Galarion is in the same position. It's falling away piece by piece. We have to stop it. We're here to stop it. And maybe in undoing that, we can help here too.
We've made a deal with Meldresrit. He's taking us to the tower, to the, not the Arcane Tower.
Oh God.
Where are we headed?
Lost again.
The library, ancient library, whatever.
Library, yes.
We're
And
heading
then
to the library.
Whale Findar.
Yes, the Wales. We're heading to Wales afterwards. Can we trust Meldresrit?
The steed of Krasnar, you trust?
They say there's an egg. Something they want back.
Have you
That they
seen
turn on-
an egg?
No. And we fought the dragon in a dream along with Krasnar. And we failed. I'm afraid we may fail again.
I think you are operating with a lot of what ifs and unknown variables that are putting you at more risk than you realize. I was known to do that myself. So you take after me.
Is it a satyr thing?
Well, sure. Satyrs are known to be light-hearted, going with the flow. We are a noble line of satyrs. But we are still childish in the ways that we crave adventure.
Yes. I'm not entirely sure how I ended up in this party. Do you...
I'm sure. Go ahead.
Do you know of Lord
Muffin Man?
Goso
Sorry.
and who he made a deal with? Where his powers draw from? I'm sorry to ask, but he was my uncle. The powers have passed down to my father, and well, I'm wondering if there's a way to stop that. Stop them from their corruption.
That's right. I don't know why I didn't put that together until just now. I've read this piece of information multiple times and it just finally clicked in my head. Yes. I'm sure most people here have gotten their powers from Krasnar himself. But he is also that of an bound soul himself. So following that lineage, some are unsure of what brokered deal there was. Rumors have it that he made a deal with the Matrons of Malice himself. But those rumors have been dissuaded, as his current standing in the House of Steel has been largely to
kill the matrons.
He wants out of his deal.
Well, he did. Interesting. All right.
It's not too similar to Krasnar himself. He was a paladin himself, a sacred oath anointed knight. Very similar to this Gorso fellow that I remember.
Yeah, not so much anymore. But the Gorso line does have an heir to the Paladin line.
Well, maybe the Gorsos are closely linked to this.
You said everyone in your court was corrupted and killed? Or most, I would assume.
Like a poison that seeped in through the cracks, wiping us out one by one. Yes.
Did you have an heir?
I sired many. No sons that I were aware of. Some of my exploits tend to run off. It's possible that I had a son. But I do know that any satyr is of my bloodline.
Bella's at a loss for words. It's like,
I planned
wait,
this 2 years ago.
what? What?
I'll put a
What?
hesitant hand on your shoulder. I'm gonna be honest. This is pretty hard to follow. But at some point, the Gorsos struck a deal with this Krasnar, the prince. Correct? Is that who's Krasnar? Okay. How long have if the prince was, how old is the prince? How long ago did this happen? Haven't the Gorsos had this power for generations?
No. My aunt had the powers of a paladin, and she was the last of line. When she died, my uncle was racked with grief. He locked himself away, and when he emerged, he had some new powers. And since then, he's been doing the ceremony that we went to, where my son was almost corrupted.
Right. Almost became a warlock of sorts in service of Krasnar.
It would seem.
Why? I guess it doesn't. But you're the only satyr, right, of the Gorsos that you know of?
Yes.
I mean, either this is an exceptional recessive gene, or maybe you're not as Gorso as you thought. Or you, were you born before this deal or after?
As far as I'm aware of the timeline, above table, I was born before. Because
So
I
you're
think
on-
my aunt,
Okay.
I think from how old Fel is, he was born before that.
But you've always been a satyr. You weren't like turned into one when you were like 3, offered to
No.
a dark god to be transformed or anything like that. It's just I we've encountered weirder stuff out here.
Wild.
That was
I
my
thought it was
first
just my
assumption.
magic. I had an inherent magic, and I assumed that was what made me a satyr. Was whatever other magic was in the Gorso line.
But it wasn't the Gorsa line, it was the Dazmog line.
My mother has some explaining to do.
I have a question. If it's all right, Your Grace.
May I speak?
This whole business with the crown and what's going on in Agalarion, it's because of a broken covenant, right? Like a broken oath.
One more time.
The crisis in Agalarion, it's born of a broken oath, right? Like a broken promise.
Sort of, yes. A pact made that has been broken, yes. Deal.
Right.
Made in this court, actually.
Right.
15 years ago.
King Waldron. And when Larencia was kidnapped by the hacks and tried to come back and blah, 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 blah.
Correct.
You were here. Why do you know why King Waldron attacked Krasnar? It's the one part of the story I can't wrap my head around. Attacking your own child. Everyone just says it like it happened. But there must have been a reason, right? He challenged him, but why?
I was not there when that event happened. I was here wallowing in my own self-loathing at the time, watching the matrons parade around in my visage and pretending to be me.
I understand.
I'm sure that the hags, if they had that type of power, might have other means to persuade, manipulate, or influence people without their cognitive awareness.
If the rumors are that Krasnar struck a deal with the hags, do you think it's possible he promised to kill King Waldron?
That I do not believe. There were creatures that saw some fights, and as rumors spread of this incident of these strange creatures coming in and playing each other. There was a significant argument over a Give me 1 second, looking for the information. Frustration as Krasnar explained his disgust with his father's behavior and obsession with his new family. Krasnar seemed to be struggling with the death of his own mother. And when he demanded to be claimed the rightful heir, he was relentless in his strikes against his own father. His father, I'm assuming, felt he had no choice.
Damn, well, if only we had Basil when we were in the crypt, in the tomb of the king, we could have questioned him.
Yeah.
Well, Alan wasn't dead yet. Should have killed Alan sooner.
Alan should have jumped down that well.
I guess he should have.
He would have appeared here some point.
I wanted to be like, hey, there's a well in the town.
In
Do you know where that
beer.
well goes?
Do you know where the well goes? I apologize. I know this is painful. I guess I'm just trying to understand. When I think of a broken oath, I know that there's the oath of the oath that was made, the promise that was made, and a crown, but the oath to be a father, I guess it keeps ringing in my head. What it means to break that oath and how that created Krasnar, made Krasnar what he is today.
I think what he is today is a mere shell. A twisted, disfigured creation of the matrons of malice. Man who died then.
Fitz's eyes go wide. I understand. Thank you.
Few questions before we go. Just then we'll leave you to rest as you can. One, do you know how to break the curse on the crown? 2, do you know how to break the midnight curse? 3, do you know how we can put you to rest?
No, no, and no.
Damn.
Worth a try. Well, we have a promise to keep.
Yes. I guess we shall be wary of this dragon. I hope that we hope that we can meet again. Somehow.
As do I. I feel our paths are not yet done being intertwined.
And Fel is going to...
I'm vibe checking real quick. How does he feel about us?
He pointedly turns to Fel and Fel directly as he
I'm watching.
bows to Fel.
Misogyny.
And Fel is going to bow back. His best practiced court bow.
And Fitz, with your insight check, you know that you never have to bow unless it is to nobility. And so Dazmog bowing is definitely not insignificant.
No. And he wouldn't respect the nobility of Agalarion.
True.
So this is my illegitimate child thing going on here. Anyways, I despite not being bowed to, I give a quick little lower of my head and say thank you for your time, and then I fast walk out to the others. And I go, hi guys, oh my god, it's so good to see you. We had a great conversation in there. Can I talk to you for a second? And I pull you away from the area.
Both of us, or are you just?
I look
going
over
with
at
Stephanie?
Basil and I'm like, it's fine. Just tell me in my head while I keep looking at this damn thing.
Still within sight of Sephi, but far enough away that I don't think we'll be overheard.
Oh, I put my weasel sits next to you
Oh.
to keep an eye on you.
I just remembered why I know who Maldrosert really is. Maldrosert was the scaled imposter. He was being hunted by King Darius. They had a huge fight. It destroyed like half of Onedbeer. He was tricked to joining the real world by the matrons of malice. He came to our realm after being tricked by the matrons of malice. He attacked the kingdom. And his name was the scaled imposter. He's a doppeldrake.
Yes.
You knew all that.
They did.
Damn. All right.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, I tried.
I'm so sorry.
Sarah didn't. Sarah was doing her. Sarah was like, why do I know this fucking name? And went back to my player guide and went, I know this name because I read the whole thing. All right. Well, I put my head down and I go back.
from across
You know
the way,
what? You know what?
Steffi yells, "Yeah, we're proud of you."
You know what? You summed it up for the audience at home. That was for you.
That was for you.
Well, I was like, why didn't you guys trust him? Well, his name is
We
the
don't.
Scaled Imposter. I don't think I trust him either.
Yeah.
Ed,
I served
None of us
King
actually trust
Darius. And I served King Darius. I think this was, it would have been because Basil served Darius at like towards the very end of his reign. Because it was Darius and then it was a queen and then it was the only name coming to mind is Wolburn Bongle, and I know that's not right because that's the stupid gnome from Baldur's Gate 3.
you served Queen Linolu.
I don't know what her name is, but it was Darius and there was somebody else and then it was the guy we saw get murdered.
Okay, sick.
Because I served the past 3 monarchs, but only towards I think it was like the last 7 to 15 years of Darius's reign.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I would've-
Iramar and Boldazar, probably.
Something like that.
Yeah. I guess I'll go sit down next to Sephi then.
Might
And
be
go.
wrong about those names. Shit.
How long
It's
has
r-
it been, Randall?
Sort of cross my arms.
It's been long enough.
Okay.
I think it's been an actual hour.
Yeah. Been an out of game hour.
Go ahead.
This whole problem is just a string of broken promises.
Yeah. Finding that you can't trust most people or creatures, and I glance over at the dragon.
He huffs again.
I'm almost done. You'll be fine. It's but a drop in a bucket for a dragon like you.
And yet I am still waiting on puny humans as yourself.
Much longer. I think we're just about ready.
First of all, I'm pretty sure that one's like a skeleton.
That one is the puniest of them.
Cute that you think I'm human. And Fel walks out of the palace.
Humanoid. Same difference. Because I'm technically not human either.
Okay, why do you guys want to split up? I would like to stay with Sephi, but
In that case, then everybody else goes on a dragon.
Very well.
I look at
My weasel's gonna stick with you guys.
look at Fitz. If I start being weird, stab me.
that I can do.
See?
I'll dismiss the Kelpie, and it drops back into a puddle of water.
That's very cool. I wish that were me.
We go.
All right, boys, this old man needs help.
I summon the flying disc that holds like 3,000 pounds and could probably carry this dragon too, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, and you set off. Taking to the skies quickly. Taking one hex over as you see the lake of blood beneath you.
Horrendous.
Passing over the lake of blood, finding yourselves over top a heavy layer of mist. A stagnant air and putrid smell barely touches your nose at this height. You've reached the bog of rot. And you continue across. You reach a point crossing another river where once willows used to spread their branches. Now trees full of thorns whip the air, twisted gnarl reaching to you in the sky. Long, impressive, shadowy shadows are seen over the thick underbrush. And you continue forward. Reaching the forest of gloom, seeing a labyrinth of waterways and small outcroppings of wet ground, of marshes forming below you, as you eventually find yourself at the Awakened Library. A holy shortcut that I did not plan for.
So perhaps that's where
You land,
it's almost time.
finding yourself at a solitary, one-story column building rising on a small hill surrounded by waters of the stormy marshes, decorated with engraved pages of an uncounted number of books. A closed iron double gate depicts a vast library with flying books. You found yourself at the awakened library. The gate is defaced by ghoulish drawings and symbols done by blood. And you hear the sound of a branch breaking under footfall, a distance away.
Is it coming from beyond the gate? Can we tell the direction of where it's coming from?
Coming from deeper in the stormy marshes.
Is this the sound of like a big foot? Like a big foot crunching a thing?
Does it sound like it's getting closer?
You heard it and then it got quiet.
Well, then I don't think we need to worry about it just now, and we should make our way into the library.
I'll turn to Maldrezeret. Do you know what that is? Also, I like to think I've been yapping with him the whole time and trying to become his friend.
He responds in mostly sarcastic replies.
I push right through.
Politely amused that you are pushing through.
He says something that's clearly a sarcastic joke, and I take it dead, like as a bold-faced truth, and I keep going because no one can resist Fitz's charm for long.
That is fair. 1 second.
Do I have something that would be interesting to use?
There is not. You push open the doors of the gate. The symbol parting with a... Ew, the first word that came to my mind was really squelch. Ew, get out. A tepid, what's the right word? Coagulated sound as the blood tears apart at its seams. And the gate opens, drawing you inside to a large, stunning, beautiful library.
Something that feels normal in this place.
Was it the flesh doors?
No, the books, the library itself.
For all you know,
Being in a
these are
place
also
not-
flesh books.
There's lots of flesh books out there that aren't that bad.
Only one way to find out. Go to the nearest bookshelf, and I'm going to pick up a book.
Most books about necromancy are written on humanoid flesh, so...
I have a question following this first book.
I'm just going for a random book. Do I die?
Probably.
Do they have power word kill on these
It's
books?
the Necronomicon.
It's you just get 2 shadows.
Oh shit.
Thing.
Hey, who turned out the light?
Hey, who turned out the light?
You grab the first book and open its pages to find Lord Felioso Scorso's life written in totality. Every flaw, every debaucherous deed, every
Oh yeah, I remember
ill-created
that.
ill-created
night.
promise displayed for everyone to see.
Well,
What do you have there?
apparently this book is everything about my life.
What?
Ooh, fascinating.
Yeah,
I
you
will-
probably don't read this with other people around, though. Just
Oh my
saying.
God. Shut up. Let me see. And I take the book.
I take a different book off a different shelf.
Fitz, you take the book and you read through, and it talks of a lot of Fell's failure and embarrassment of losing their own power. And goes in
I'm not gonna
detail.
lie. I skim a lot of that stuff that I already know, and I'm looking for that like Fell was born to King Dosmog's sentence that I want to confirm my suspicions. That's what I'm looking for.
You scroll backwards in the book, but it seems to
Scroll.
keep moving forward.
Oh, shit.
And you see writings of yourself falling for Fell, but never being quite good enough.
I close the book. This book is
You must have read that day. Well, that week.
this book is a liar. This book is full of lies and deceit.
No,
Wait.
honestly, like power
I
word
grab-
stun, mage hand.
I grab the book from Fitz and I flip it open. Do I see the same thing that she saw?
We'll get to you in a moment. Basil first. In order. Basil, you pulled a book from the shelf
I pull a book from a different shelf.
and you flip through.
Yeah. No, I'm
You
just staring
flip
at the cover.
And inside is words upon words of beautiful moments, redacted names, images of yourself,
Only one
redacted
redacted
faces.
Only one redacted name. Okay. Oh,
And on the
man.
ledger and on the side, you see the words, "You did this," written as if scribbled over and over.
I close the book and I put it back in the exact same place it was.
Steffi,
It's terrifying. I'm glad I didn't give up memories.
you flip through your
Visibly
book.
shaken.
You see another soldier with blonde hair. Blonde spiky hair. And another one with black hair.
God.
Hold on one second. Looking up a specific thing that I forget.
Because are you looking at my book, Sephi?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to remember something specifically, and it's failing me. Yeah, I could possibly do that.
Fitz is resolutely staring at the ground, and she's blushing so hard right now.
You good over there, Fitz?
Look, there's people who can use Mage Hand in a more solidified way, and
Oh my god, Feliosos Corso / Feliosos Dosmog. If you don't, I don't think. I think the book changes based on who's reading it because it started talking about me instead.
oh
And by that shade of pink
no, we didn't
that
do
you
anything
are.
with Mage Hand.
I think that book might be evil. In fact, this whole library might be evil.
That would be par for the course considering where we're at.
Got it. Okay. You open up your book, the book of Fitz and Fell, and you see written Fitz begging Fell for their love.
Never! I would never beg!
And in there, it talks of you beside them. It talks of you manipulating and controlling them, her. It talks of your body covered
Chuck it.
in stones. And as you chuck the book from the sky, meteor swarm is cast onto you.
Oh fuck!
Ah, shit.
Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna die, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? What? What are you doing, Sephi?
Oh no!
Why are you manipulating me, Sephi?
The thing is,
Uh-oh.
I can't control your brain, so.
Meteor Swarm is too beefy.
Wait, who cast it?
In a library.
The book, because he
did.
threw it. No, because he threw the book.
That's going to be a total of 150 damage.
Oh, I'm out, guys.
And you see as they hit the ground,
Is there
their
an-
body
no
contorts.
save on that?
There is no save. Their body contorts and tentacles grow out of it.
No.
That's where we're getting today's session.
I hate this!
Oh no.
That's why I didn't react,
You
because
fell
I was like,
unconscious with
"There's
the crown
nothing I
on.
can do right now."
Oh my god, you fell unconscious with the crown on. Oh my god, why did you do that?
I forgot about that.
I should have put it on.
I should have put it on. Give it to me. I totally don't want that. I totally want it for perfectly reasonable reasons.
Lies. All lies.
I definitely wanted it for perfectly reasonable reasons.
That one I do believe.
There is technically a deck save on that. On Meteor Swarm. There is a deck save on that. Canonically. But for this one, it is an automatic fail.
I mean, I have a +1 to dex, so it was probably a fail anyway.
Valid. And we'll pick up with this next week. Mm,
Okay.
exciting. Actually, not next week because I'll be in Florida. So on the 12th.
Yay.
12th may be my last day. Just heads up.
for a while.
Do we need to
Oh,
move this?
shame.
We need you.
That's okay.
We need to.
They're kind of really important to the story. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah. Especially right now.
Rehearsals start the 18th.
It's fine. We'll do a beach episode that's not plot relevant. We'll do
Wait, no! You can't do a beach episode without Fel!
Yeah, we can.
Yes, we can. We can
Well.
and we will.
I'll be interested to see what this party does.
I'm interested to see what happens to me.
for
We're
sure.
fucked. I just throw me down the well on this end.
You're actually pretty close
Actually,
to it.
though,
You don't
where-
realize it, but
Oh, yeah.
Did we
Are
just
we
skip like the
actually close to it?
whole? Did we just skip the whole story here?
We'll talk after.
yeah, we'll talk after. All right. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.